Fala galera lendária, eu sou o Ravage, mais uma review lendária começando. Hoje a gente vai falar sobre o Werewolf, The Apocalypse, Earthblood. O jogo foi lançado hoje. Dá uma conferida aí no jogo, que é da mesma empresa que fará o Vampiro a Máscara. Dá uma olhadinha rápida aqui, eu não tenho nada, estou começando o jogo agora, não fiz nada até então. Tem um bônus aqui, deixa eu só ver o que é rapidamente. Ah, sim, deve ser alguma coisa que você vai conquistando depois e libera. Beleza. Então, vamos começar a partida. Ok. Normal mesmo. Pelos trailers, o jogo parece ser muito bom. Vamos conferir.
The Wild, the Weaver, and the Worm. Three primal forces from which the world, Gaia, springs. The Wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind. The balance between those three forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the Wild.
All right. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
So, how do we go about this, Rotko? Who does what?
Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point. She'll infiltrate the site and connect Ava to their network, giving her access to their system.
Once I'm hooked up, I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Cahal. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
It's our duty to be here. She needs to learn that it's hers too.
She's just a teenager, Cahal. We were young once too, remember? Take care of her while I'm out. Love you. See you soon.
Muito bem, depois dessa introdução aí belíssima. Vamos interagir
Andrew.
que eu já posso movimentar.
One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer. Known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust.
Uma caminhada aqui, dar uma mexida nos pontos que pode falar com as pessoas.
I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
And she's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning. We've been stuck in this cave for weeks studying Endron's movements. At least now we finally got a plan. I hope we're done here soon. What do you think, old friend? Yeah, that makes two of us. Not too keen on this plan. Ava did an impressive job installing all this. I'll have to thank her for this later. Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to Endron like this without you. Besides, you installed all of this on your own. Have faith in your abilities.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way. Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
Don't worry, our work here's nearly finished. You'll be back at the cairn with your friends before you know it.
I know, but why'd you have to drag me out here in the first place? It's not like you've got me doing anything out here.
Your mom wanted you to come along, so you could see what our field missions entail.
They entail a bunch of bullshit. All we ever do is watch and take notes. We're not accomplishing anything.
Language, young lady. And preparation is key. Know how your enemy will respond before you move. Foe stripped of surprise is fangless.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. And like I said, all that observation we were doing was minimizing the danger. Your mother will be just fine, Adie. Don't worry.
Shit.
Cahal, wake up! We're gonna need you. A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence is shaking things up.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
What's happening, Dad? Is Mom okay?
Just something we didn't expect. Don't worry, though. Your mom's gonna be okay. She just needs a little help.
And good luck, Cahal.
Ok, parece que o jogo vai ter bastante diálogo. Ele também tem aquelas opções tipo que já foi vista em jogos como Mass Effect, entre outros. Agora uma coisa que se nota bastante, a parte gráfica está bem abaixo do que foi mostrado nos trailers. Parece mais de uma geração passada, aquela transição entre o PlayStation 3 e o PlayStation 4. Eu posso ter 3 formas, aí agora eu vou me transformar no lobo. Eu posso também me transformar no lobisomem, claro. E no lobisomem eu tenho 2 formas, uma que eu fico mais forte, eu bato mais forte, e a outra, são posturas, né? A outra eu fico mais rápido.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
O gráfico do jogo, se não for atrapalhar a história nem a jogabilidade, eu não ligo muito.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Aqui eu vou ter aquela visão diferenciada aí que a gente vê em outros jogos, como se fosse um sentido do personagem ou algo assim. Aqui eu tenho que desativar, ativar a porta e desativar a câmera, né? Parece também que vai acontecer algum evento que vai fazer ele se afastar do clã dele. Ali ainda está ativado, deixa eu desativar a câmera. Eu acho que eu não desativei, peraí. Isso mesmo. Desativar aqui. É da mesma produtora do Vampiro à Máscara, que vai também ganhar um jogo aí.
Guards. Ludmilla, we got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
Já tinha falado lá atrás, eu espero que o Vampiro à Máscara tenha um gráfico um pouco melhor.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
Joguei bastante o tabuleiro, o jogo de tabuleiro Lobisomem Apocalipse. A história aqui não é a mesma história, evidentemente. Vamos agora dar uma avaliada em como está a inteligência artificial.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
Você pode ter uma forma furtiva de eliminar os inimigos ou então sair detonando tudo. Aqui eu não tenho ainda essa opção, mas eu já tinha lido no manual que você pode ativar uma opção chamada Fúria, que aí você sai batendo em todo mundo, ele já se transforma em lobisomem e todo mundo fica ciente da presença dele. Beleza. Posso usar essa arma também. Só ver o que tem aqui. Seguir com a missão.
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly the passageway leading into it. Shit! Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck. Rod, go.
I heard. More sneaking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Rafik.
I'm done fucking around.
Beleza, nós temos 3 tipos de ataque. Vamos ver. Temos umas barrinhas ali. Eu posso esquivar também. O verde é minha energia, o amarelo parece ser algum especial ou algo assim. E aquele triângulo ali, os losango, aliás, seria dos especiais que eu tenho disponíveis no momento, são 2, né? Posso agarrar também o inimigo.
Cahal, I've hacked into their system. Now, stay low. I can see they've got snipers in the next room.
Posso também me curar. Preciso agora não. Vou dar uma curada aqui pra ver. Tá? Continuar. Beleza. Dá um golpe ali. É isso que eu estava falando das posturas de combate. Quando eu fico em pé, eu fico mais poderoso, os golpes são mais fortes. E quando eu fico com a postura agachada, assim, eu fico mais rápido. Em compensação, os golpes são mais fracos. Já deu para notar que o jogo é um pouco linear, né? Você tem que limpar a área toda para dar seguimento. E derrotar todos os inimigos para a história seguir. Ele também não é um mundo nem semi-aberto, é bem linear mesmo. Ali bala de prata. Eu tenho aquela cura, né, que eu estava falando, que eu posso recuperar um pouco. Parece que o dano com a bala de prata é mais forte. Nessa postura que eu fico em pé, eu fico muito lento. A margem a tomar muito dano. que eu tô notando também é que os golpes que eu dou com o lobisomem, alguns inimigos, mesmo aqueles ali que tem escudo e tal, são mais fortes, uma armadura maior, mas aqueles inimigos que são mais fracos, eles aguentam bastante a pancada. Pelo tamanho do lobisomem, deveria causar uma morte instantânea. Vou recuperar um pouquinho de energia. Bom, até agora nada que atrapalhe. Vamos em frente. Uma falha, ao meu ver, uma falha gráfica. Os inimigos apareceram do nada. A porta abriu, eles não saíram pela porta, eles apareceram. Vamos deixar quieto por enquanto. Tô falando, por exemplo, aqueles personagens menores ali, ó, às vezes eles recebem vários golpes até morrer. Vamos lá.
Ludmilla!
Cahal, tell 80.
No! Please, no!
Pode travar a mira em cima dele. Agora vamos pegar um inimigo um pouco mais forte. Sequência de golpes ali que dá pra desviar. Tem uma sequência e aí ele abre a guarda. Frenesi. Beleza, eu posso ficar mais forte. Essa seria a terceira forma que eu queria. É o máximo de poder do lobisomem. Acho que eu posso executá-lo já isso. Uma execução. Ok.
Cahal! No. Ludmilla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Cahal, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Cahal, that's Rafid! Stop it! No!
What have I done? Rafik!
There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Sequência aí mais dramática, bem trágica, né? Essas cenas fora do jogo são muito legais, muito bem feitas.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey, what the...
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go. "5 years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
And in other news, Endron is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rotko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Cahal, we're here. You're up.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endron, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Endron. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
All right. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
Just been a long time since I've been out this way. Brings back memories. Forget it. We've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
Dois comentários rápidos. Essa parte da mitologia que foi falada lá no início, que eles ficam tocando durante o jogo, também é interessante, bem legal. E sobre a inteligência artificial, o que me pareceu é que enquanto eles estão... a gente está operando no modo furtivo, eles são um pouco lerdos, né? Mas quando estão no combate, eles são bem fortes. Então tem uma diferença, né, de ação da inteligência artificial. Aqui eu tenho que tomar cuidado com esses holofotes, que se eles me atingirem, é game over. Outra coisa estranha, né? Eu acho que, bom, é uma opção da empresa, mas eu acho que deveria, caso eu fosse detectado, deveria começar um combate, né? Mas tudo bem. Ali, como em outros jogos, quando você é avistado por alguns inimigos, tem aquela barrinha lá com o olho. Ela vai enchendo. Quando você é avistado, fica vermelho e o inimigo vem atrás de você. Agora foi tranquilo, mas se tiver um número grande de inimigos, todos eles vêm.
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Edward reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Melhor acertar ele daqui. Beleza. Então tem que ir lá, ainda mais tem munição aqui. Acho que eu tenho que abrir lá no computador, né? Isso. Devia ter usado a visão, quase que me vê. Tô jogando também no modo normal, eu não sei se no modo de dificuldade maior, se a inteligência vai ser também mais esperta. Acredito que sim. Aqui me parece que tem mais inimigos. Vamos ver como a inteligência artificial vai reagir se eu fizer alguma besteira.
The only thing green about that fuel is the label. It's the same shit with new branding. Marketing stunt.
No lugar errado, apertei. Beleza. Acho que aqui eu não consigo apertar isso. Não consigo sim.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Tem um cara ali que tentar atrair com o latido, será que dá? Muito longe. Tá chegar mais perto. Beleza. Posso pegar ele por aqui. Show. Tem mais um ali. Vou tentar atrair também. Está longe agora. Não. Esperar ele voltar. Para pegar ele também assim. Beleza. Tô sozinho aqui, o outro tá olhando pra ele, eu não sei. Deixa eu ver. Não, tá não. Posso pegar. Beleza. O outro acho que tá olhando pra cá. Tentar correr pro outro lado, isso. Beleza. Eles estão indo para o outro lado, beleza. Tentar fugir do círculo ali. Beleza.
Dusk, you're up.
On. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Check it again. I gotta be on there. You really think I'd drive all the way out to the ass end of nowhere if I didn't have a pickup?
All right. But I'm gonna have to search that truck. Then we'll see about that pickup.
Knock yourself out, bud.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here. All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
It's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
Legal, posso detectar prata também.
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garou. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
A história não é incrível e tal, mas prende a atenção. Shouldn't be much longer.
One week. Endrin doesn't like waiting.
Or paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endrin is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major. Business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Vou ativar o modo fúria pra ver como é.
Security alert!
Essa coisa dos inimigos surgirem, aparecerem sem sair da porta, é bem jogo antigo, né? jogar Prototype, o 1 e o 2.
Tarker's Mill, my old cairn. Adana. I have to go back.
E agora a gente tem a árvore de habilidade, né? Que a gente pode acrescentar os pontos. Deixa eu ver onde eu vou botar aqui. Deixa eu botar na saúde. Tem que segurar, né? Isso. Tá bom. Posso botar em outro lugar? Tem mais algum? Acho que não, né? Tem combate, tem táticas. Eu ia dizendo que lembra bastante o Prototype, nessa parte onde os militares atacam.
Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Cahal? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back. Hello there.
Posso ir aqui, vou descer. Deixa eu ligar as câmeras. Ok. Aí ele tá falando que eu posso sabotar aqueles pontos ali. São os pontos que eles usam para chamar reforços.
Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear.
Esse aqui tá fácil, beleza. Mais um ponto ali. Esse lugar aqui tá com uma quantidade maior de inimigos. Deixa eu tentar dar uma corrida pra ali pra ver o que acontece. Pelo latido foi melhor. Vamos lá. Agora sim eu posso dar uma corrida. Menos um. E atrair a atenção de mais um ali. Quase que ele detectou e ia chamar todo mundo. Aqui, se o visor dele lá, ó, o olho lá ficar totalmente vermelho, ele chama todos os outros para me atacar. Duas entradas ali, eu vou para a esquerda primeiro. Galera, não esquece de acompanhar as redes sociais do Absolutamente Lendários: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, nosso site, canal. Tem sempre coisa legal. Aproveita aí, já, se não é inscrito, dá aquela valorizada, ativa o sininho, dá aquele like. Vamos que vamos. Matar esse cara aqui, acho que vai dar menos dor de cabeça. Ainda bem que ninguém viu. Isso aí que eu achei estranho, né? Você matou o cara lá em cima, o outro ali tá paralisado. Tinha que ter visto, né? O cara morrendo lá, mas tudo bem. Acho, na minha opinião, um erro, né? Mas vamos lá. Esse cara aqui tá fácil também. O cara morreu aqui. O outro viu lá de longe. Mas tá nem aí. Tá um pouco longe, mas dá pra ver que o cara morreu, né? Aí. Vou tentar atrair aqueles dois ali primeiro. Rapaz, eu atraí dois de uma vez. Deixa eu ver se eu vou conseguir dar conta. Outra coisa engraçada é isso, quando eu entro aqui nessa ventilação, eles não continuam. Os inimigos, eu vou sair, eles estão parados lá e vão continuar vindo. Agora, eu vou entrar de novo. Eles vão ficar parados onde eles estão. Ó. Lá. Estão esperando eu sair para continuar a andar. Aí. Matar esse cara aqui. O outro cara. Chamam os outros. Ok. O cara demorou uma eternidade pra me atacar. É o que eu tava falando, não sei se essa inteligência é mais forte ou melhor, de acordo com a dificuldade que eu escolhi, porque realmente deixa a desejar, né? Durante o combate eles até que são mais prestativos e dão mais trabalho. Agora, enquanto eu tô furtivo, deixou muito a desejar. Eu faço uma besteira imensa aqui. Ali eu não sei se é um detector de metais ou de, sei lá, presença. Melhor tentar passar por cima. Vou ver como é que eu vou fazer. Beleza, não veio. Já foi. Eita, me viram. Ele não alertou os outros. Bom. Beleza. Vai ter uma portinha aqui. Posso pegar esse aqui. Os caras estão longe, foi? Beleza. O outro ali que eu posso pegar. Beleza. Eu posso pegar esse aqui por trás sem ninguém ver. Ou pego o outro. Ih, tô sem. Esqueci. Roçando ali na perna do cara, o cachorro roçando e o cara é igual uma estátua. Tentar me esgueirar por aqui. Ih, rapaz, me viram. Vou me esconder aqui pra ver se eu consigo. Não vou entrar em fúria não. Tentar matar um por um aqui pra ver se eu consigo. Beleza? Estão vendo um por um? De repente dá. Ok. Os caras estão vendo os corpos no chão e... show de bola. Deixa rolar. A inteligência é um pouco fraca, realmente. Aqui eu vou ter dois ali, ó. Matando o cara aqui do lado, cara. O cara ali nem é com ele. Ó. Bom. Vou dar seguimento aqui. Agora é só pegar o caminhão, né? Se pegar o caminhão, acho que vai terminar a fase. Beleza.
Where are we headed?
Tarker's Mill. We're too late. Engine is already here.
What do we do?
Stop the truck.
What's even down there?
My home. Dusk, stay out of this.
Wait! Cahal!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move! Over there!
Right.
Rodko.
You'll regret that. Clever boy. All troops, fall back!
Fucking Silver.
Tell me, where's Adana?
Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's Mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Indran site in the Pacific Northwest. The best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Rodko, you let Adana infiltrate Endron? My fucking daughter? After what happened with her mother?
Your daughter is the best undercover agent I have. We will not win our fight for Gaia without first bringing Indran down. And with your daughter on the inside, we're closer than ever. She may not fight like we do, but she's every bit as strong. You should respect that. The work she's doing inside Indran is absolutely vital. More so after what their private fucking army just did to us. I'm afraid her work won't be able to stop Indran from retaliating against us. Not after our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Endron bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
The cairn is in a bad way. Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. And I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
Thanks, Dusk.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, if you really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the Weatherstormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
Series? But how? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take him out in time.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
I'm not worthy to be your protector, Ethan. I've given into my rage. To the worm. I'm nothing but a danger to the spirits of Gaia.
So you claim. But even now, you prepare to destroy the worm's forces slithering beneath the Earth's surface. You may think that you are fighting for your own interests, but it is still Gaia you serve. To fight your battles, you will need power.
Thank you, Ifen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can, but my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Os diálogos são um pouco longos. Vou botar mais um ponto aqui. Aqui eu tenho o tutorial, não tinha mostrado ainda. E ali tem as missões. E os pontos de habilidade. Vou usar nesse forte aqui. Ah não, acho que eu vou usar ali no... Pera aí, que é isso aqui? Acho que aqui é o espírito de combate. É, vou usar aqui.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind.
Vou voltar lá pra falar com o rapaz lá.
Killed Leandra? But she was pregnant.
I knew too. Fuckers laughed about it.
What about
I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rodko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given in to rage and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing. It was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lambda mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for the pack.
That's what I thought too, at first.
At first? So you've changed your mind about humans? That's a surprise.
A lot of things have changed in the past 5 years. Myself included. For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought. How they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Endron is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for their planet. What more could I ask for?
Tell me about Adana. Have you trained her?
Just as I promised you, I made her into a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of the tragedy that befell Ludmilla.
Has she gone through her first change yet?
Not yet. And despite all my training, she never showed much inclination toward the wild side of things. She preferred to spend her time with Ava, studying humans, technology, and infiltration.
To walk in Ludmilla's footsteps.
That's right. And though it's not my way of doing things, it's certainly paid off. She has proved to be an exceptional spy. Rest assured, though, Adana's just as much Garou as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to take.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? He gave me the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching this stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Esses diálogos longos assim são um pouco chatos, mas eles oferecem algumas informações que lá pra frente pode ser importante. Ver se tem algum mantimento aqui que eu possa pegar.
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
Beleza.
I'll make good use of that.
Engraçado que eu não posso usar nenhuma arma de fogo, pelo menos por enquanto. Não consegui usar nenhuma. Opa.
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
Vamos em frente.
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back, Cahal.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
Adana was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter. It's true. Rodko did change when he became pack leader.
It is.
Go, Fianna warrior, and survive.
Os copos aqui, tentar procurar aquela coisa que ele falou de libertar areias. Pode ser que seja aquilo ali. É sim.
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Ethen is waiting for you.
Cahal, keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
Eu sei que algum ficou para trás ali porque descendeu o outro. Bom, vamos continuar. Deixa eu pular aqui, mas não vou pular ali mesmo.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
Que é muito alto. Tentar ser furtivo aqui, vamos ver. Tá, gente ali. Opa, errei aqui. Ih, viu? Já era. Se consigo fugir aqui, mas tem muita gente. Já me viu, que isso? Eu já tô no combate, não tem jeito. Acho que vou ter que me transformar em lobisomem mesmo. Eu não consigo lutar com um só. Beleza. Vamos lá. Frenesi ficou ativado ali, mas não vou usar não. Esse daqui. Já. Essa parte dele andando, quando ele vai andando, vai destruindo tudo, foi legal, bem feitinho. Tinha falado mais cedo, alguns inimigos ali, esses inimigos aí são comuns, né? Às vezes você dá um golpe forte neles, eles continuam de pé, bem forte. Já que isso. acabar com tudo. Mas é com esse aqui de... ele tem que usar um pouco carregado. Senão eles continuam defendendo.
Death is a blessing.
You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. You'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. People in the training center will have no idea what's going on just above their heads.
Já era.
Should have picked another job. Should have picked another job.
Security breach!
É, tem jeito não. Vamos lá. Tá falando, no combate eles são um pouco mais espertos. Por exemplo, olha ali, o cara não saiu pra vir um doido me atacar. Eu tentei esperar pra acertar de longe. Eles têm uma mobilidade melhor. Mas oi? Gente,
in the mine. The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Cross your fingers, we're gonna be part of the team for the next attack.
Pegar esse aqui fácil. Ver se eu pego o outro lá também. Espero que ele não me veja. Beleza. O jogo se torna um pouco repetitivo também nessas ações. Você sempre vai lá, mata um monte de gente. Falando, você vai lá, mata um monte de gente e depois aciona um computador para desligar as coisas e não foge muito disso. Essa transformação dele também, jogando os inimigos, é bastante poderosa. Tem seus méritos, evidentemente, mas essa parte, a parte gráfica e a parte de desafio, digamos assim, é um pouco abaixo do esperado. Quem jogou, é claro que a história não é a mesma do Apocalipse, mas quem jogou o RPG vai sentir falta.
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
Tô falando aqui, mas eu não achei o jogo ruim, tá? Longe disso. Eu gostei dele. Eu só acho que ele ficou um pouco aquém. Um pouco aquém do que foi mostrado, pelo menos no trailer, né? O que foi mostrado no trailer causou uma impressão bem maior, né, do que o que estamos vendo agora.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. I'll communicate that to Major Grainer when she returns.
Digo assim, os cenários mudam, mas as ações não mudam, são as mesmas. Não há um desafio maior. Os inimigos também não oferecem grande dificuldade. Eu acho que o inimigo só vai me atacar e alertar os outros se ele me vir realmente. Se eu, por exemplo, pegar esse cara aqui, ó, o cara viu lá embaixo o cara ser acertado e segue a vida. Morrer faz parte. Ó, peguei esse cara aqui, ó. E vamos que vamos. Agora eles viram. Mas no geral eu gostei. No geral eu gostei sim. É um jogo legal. Tem poucos jogos com Lobisomem que são dessa forma, primeira pessoa e tal. E esse aí até que foi até que tá sendo razoável. Somente a parte gráfica mesmo que não me agradou muito. Do resto, o jogo tá legal.
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
You think so? We can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
É isso aí, pessoal. Se inscreve no canal. Ativa o sininho. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Até a próxima. Aquele abraço. Valeu. Fui.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
You must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Alert. All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Defend it immediately.
I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another,